Hi there, all you Ireland gamers out there. This is Maya Westerly from DWR Worlds Radio. It's been a bit of a challenge this year, I know. Even on Okinawa, if you've got your eye on the news, you know what I'm talking about. Everywhere you look, it may feel like people are trying to close their doors and making more and more efforts to turn away from one another. It can start to feel a little lonely sometimes. I know how you feel. I have to remind myself to put that feeling aside for a little while sometimes too. If you're tuning in today, I just want to let you know that we can see you, and we hope that this can be a little space for you to put down that lonely feeling too. So first, the latest goings-on in gaming news. Hasbro's gone and gotten themselves in a little bit of legal trouble with Magic sets. Too many sets being printed out and being sold at too high a price. I can see that. The set every week, and the prices of some of the Secret Lair and Universe Beyond sets are a bit wild. Call me crazy, but I don't think you need to spend a lot to enjoy Magic. Lauren Eclipse just released, and I'm quite enjoying the green, black, and white cards in the set. Deck building is still so fun. The thing is, when I build, even tribal, I never use only one type of creature. You know the term gestalt, right? When a whole is perceived as greater than the sum of its parts. Pretty much every well put together deck can do something like that, especially when all your cards have good synergy and everyone is working together. I love using High Perfect Marcant or Captain Nannary Storm for this. I suppose there's a lesson in there somewhere for us though, maybe one we forget more often than we should. Anyway, Ryan is doing more Magic events at Kappa these days, and Absolute Zero always has something going on. Pop in, give him some love. Speaking of his stop, our next Java and Dragons game is coming up on Friday evening, 5:30 p.m. at Zavago. The DM team is working hard to prepare a couple of new games for you, as well as a few choices for those that want a different flavor from our traditional games. Shanae's Last Masquerade games will see players attend a very special party that might just have some sinister undertones. Daniel will have a series of board games for people to try out. And finally, Fred is tapping into his spectral horror roots with The Haunting at Mott Street Theater. Each game can host up to 4 people, and you may add RSVP through the usual channels. Everyone's looking forward to hosting you. By the way, do you remember when I mentioned Gestalt in the beginning? Well, I do make it a point never to suggest something I'm not willing to try out myself. So the J&T team has a little Gestalt of its own to share with you tonight. It's a production our DMs have put together ahead of one of the modules, a radio drama prelude to one of this Friday's games called A Prelude to Mott Street Theater. Enjoy.
It is a week before the grand reopening of the Mott Street Theater. The local acting troupe is in the midst of preparation for their performance of Ilion and Janus, the story of a forbidden love between an elf and a human. The stage master, a dwarf, sits in the front row of the theater, observing a red-haired elven woman in a spring dress.
All right, Moan. Let's take it from the top.
Again, we've run through it 3 times. And why do I have to wear so much makeup? It's only a rehearsal, right?
Everything we do on this stage is an offering to Sune. The least you can do is show the proper respect.
Fine, fine. Your obsession with Sune is gonna be the death of me, you know.
I'll have no complaints as long as you die theatrically, as a diva of your stature should. That is what we strive for. Now again, from the top. Lucian! You've got your lines now, yes?
Aye, Stage Master.
Run it.
A nervous, wary-looking man steps onto the stage. He looks back and forth between Mon and Al. At the stage master's words, the lanky-haired dark man, nervous veneer fades away. He stands straight and tall and faces the empty theater. But no matter his bravado, to a clever eye, his nervousness is evident. His voice falters occasionally, and his nervous twitch plagues his face. Yet still, after a deep breath, he turns to Mon and speaks.
Beloved, I must away tonight. The army marches to defend the grove, and I mean to be with them.
Promise me you will return.
I cannot, my darling. The humans outnumber us 5 to 1, yet I cannot shirk my duty.
Why fight? Why not give me up? Perhaps it will save the grove.
Precious though you are to me, I doubt the humans think the same. It's our land they want. You are the excuse that they will use to take them, like the locusts that they are. Giving you up will not satisfy them.
If I cannot have your safety, then I will have your bond.
Beloved, what do you do?
I would have your blood bond, Lucian of Riverwood. Mix your blood with mine, so that we might never be parted.
Blood! Blood on the floor!
What foolishness say you? I have not yet made the cut.
No, you bloody ninny, actual blood coming up from the stage planks.
Mon looks down in horror to see red Icarus blood seeping through the cracks in the stage plank wood. In the distance, screams begin to echo from the rear of the stage, chilling the actors to the bone. A look of irritation crosses Mon's face.
Al, Cherry screwed up the cue.
Cheery! What is going on with those illusion cantrips?
A rope falls from the rafters of the stage, slowly descended by a half-orc woman with a buzz cut. Her face wears a deep scowl, and she speaks around ochre black tusks in a gravelly voice.
I ain't touched the scrolls, you old goat.
How do you explain this then?
The irate dwarf extends a plump finger towards the blood. Cheery, the stagehand, eyes it dispassionately.
Ask Connor. It's probably one of his spells gone awry. Probably pissed off one god or another again. Wish he'd just pick one.
Where is he?
Probably in the back, huddled over that script of his.
By Sune, I told him no more adjustments. Connor! Connor!
A few moments later, a portly man emerges from backstage, carrying a quill pen and parchment.
What is so important now? I am just finishing the edits, can't you see?
I told you, no more edits! And one of your illusion spells has gone haywire again.
Connor approaches, a look of confusion on his face.
I didn't cast this. You sure it wasn't cheaty with the scrolls?
I told you it wasn't.
Suddenly, from above, there is an alarming creak, then another and another as sandbags drop onto the stage.
Mon, watch out!
The young thespian pushes Mon out of the way, just in time for the sandbag to connect with his neck. A sickening crunch fills the air as it breaks under the weight. He collapses to the floor, unmoving.
Gods have mercy, Lucian.
As the troop rushes forward to aid Lucian, a wave of force pushes them back. The ghostly form of a woman hovers above the corpse of Lucian, buried under the sandbag, regarding him critically.
Amateur. Unworthy.
Oh, come now, he wasn't that bad.
Ow, this is serious. The theater is haunted. I told you we should have done a consecration.
And I told you that this theater is devoted to Sune. The debut performance is the consecration.
I'm not performing in a haunted theater.
Amateur. Unworthy.
Well, then somebody better do something because she's not going away. Connor, don't you have a holy symbol?
No?
How How could you not have a holy symbol? You're a cleric!
Be that as it may, I don't have a holy symbol.
The young man pulls a necklace out of his shirt, on which hang ornaments of several different designs and sizes.
I have 5 holy symbols. It never hurts to hedge your bets.
Well then, hurry up and use one, you oaf.
He raises his first holy symbol, the face of a woman with flowing red hair.
Blessed soon, drive this apparition of Hades from our midst with your unparalleled beauty.
The creature screeches with rage, loud enough to force everyone to cover their ears.
I don't think it's working.
I got more.
Harried cleric pulls out a second symbol, a pair of hands bound by a blood-red cord.
Flee our perdition in the face of suffering. No.
The apparition wails even louder, the sound so blood-curdling it even drives Cheery to her knees.
To nay preserve us, is your faith truly so worthless?
The cleric, on his knees, pulls out another holy symbol, a black, 9-stranded barbed whip.
It's priceless to the right buyer. Okay, offer your suffering to Leviathan.
The apparition's wailing begins to subside, and it speaks.
Yes, Loviata. She bade me to witness suffering and to offer my own. I did. In the last performance as I burned. I shall not leave, mistress. Not until I fulfill your command.
Her command?
To witness suffering. Bring me someone who can show me suffering. Bring someone worthy. Show me.
The apparition's disembodied voice builds up volume, growing louder and louder until once again she wails. The wail becomes piercing, ramming with white-hot lines of pain through the bodies and souls of the troop. Unable to resist, the group falls unconscious, the last words of the apparition echoing through their brains as she fades away.
Show me.
How was it? It's our first attempt, so let us know in the comments section of our Substack if you liked it. Our list of characters will also be on the podcast page, so if you liked a particular character, let us know, and we'll try to bring them back for future adventures. I think that's it for today. We hope to see you at the J&D event this Friday. Until then, catch you on the flip side. This is Maya Westerly signing off.